Okay, let's set this up right here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me and the audio's doing fine. I wonder if the audio goes out. All right, cuz. Man, these barbers are fucking trash, man. I wanted to get on here and talk shit. Hold on. Let's make some calls, man. Fucking bullshit, man. And then you call trying to call and people don't want to answer their phone. You know what, guys? Don't don't make the mistake that I'm making, right? I made right now. I swear, guys, since these barbers want to overcharge you for their haircuts, and they do a horrible job when they're cutting you, most of them do. They don't even cut you how you want to be cut. You know what I'm saying? Your vision is your vision. And it's always good when you find the right barber to mm, man, this hoe ain't even answering the fucking phone, you stupid asshole. Like, so I would never, don't ever like when a barber be like, hey, you go in the barber chair, they want 40, 45, 50 and up, right? Always remember, if you could if you could talk your way out of it, as far as like, hey bro, I know you want 45, can you cut me for 30? You know what I'm saying? Ask them if you can get a discount because it's your first time sitting in the chair. That's what I should have did. But I was just cut was just like, hey man, I asked dude, like, hey bro, how much you want for the cut, bro? I'm like, I told him I was like, I want a bar fade and I want to keep all my facial hair, bro. So I remember I got all my facial hair still, but he didn't cut it how I wanted it to, you know what I'm saying? Cause they always fuck up, especially if it's a new barber and you don't know how to cut. So I remember telling the guy, I'm like, hey, look, bro, like just bar fade and just, line up my facial hair all around. You know what I'm saying? Don't cut nothing off, bro. Just do it like that. Like this is simple shit that barbers should already know how to do if they really got it like that, especially if they ask like, hey bro, I'm cutting for 45. He asking for 45. A lot of barbers are doing that these days, right? And mine, I'm just like, hey, like in my mind, I'm like, bro, like y'all niggas want so much money to cut a nigga hair, right? And we the client. You know what I'm saying? We come first. Our hair matters. We come first. We're paying you for a service. So if you fuck us over, bro, I'm not gonna come back to you, bro. You losing a client right now because you already asking me for too much money. What I'm expecting is great service. You feel me? So we gotta start asking these barbers, hey man, let me see if you can cut. And even if you see their hair, even if you see they work and they do good, they might not even do good on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tricky situation to be in most of the time when you're dealing with barbers. You know what I'm saying? I should have went to the barber that cut me last time, but I didn't want to go because I felt like they was gonna charge me more with the last barber I went to that did good on me. But I didn't go to him. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the barber I used to go to. I went to a barber that cut me never cut me before, but it was the same shop I used to go to back in the day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the shop I go to back in the day. And I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, everything should be fine, but clearly it wasn't because the guy that cut me today just didn't do a good enough job. I'm like, if you want $45, bro, you gotta cut well. And for me as a client, I'm not gonna tell you fucked up. If you really think you got it like that, my nigga, and you telling me, hey, it's 45 to cut, or 40, whatever it is, if you would have went over 45, I wouldn't have cut. I would say, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Cause I 50 is my limit. So, I know the cuts are at 45 right now, and I know they're at 40, and because they're not at 30. I haven't met a barber that's been charging 35 or 30. They used to do it, but they're really at the 40 mark right now. And if they're over the 40 mark, I wouldn't even let you cut me. But he's at the 45 mark. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I got it. Let's just get this shit done, right? And I'm just pissed off because you pay them so much money and they don't give you what you ask for. And I think this is you got to be real clear with these barbers. But even if you are real clear with them on what you want, as far as your haircut, they can still fuck up because they're not good enough to give you what you want. That's why I'm trying to figure out why you charging us so much if you can't even cut. If you can't even do a cut that I'm asking for, my nigga, why are you overcharging me? You know what I'm saying? This is why, and you can fall into these traps when you go into different shops, you know what I'm saying? Or you just dealing with different barbers, you know what I'm saying? But you're definitely falling into this trap until you find a barber that can really cut you how you want them to cut you. But it's important that I'll say this. It's important to see a barber's haircut resume before you allow them to cut. He might they gonna say, hey man, we want 40, 145 or more, whatever the fuck they gonna say, right? And you just look at their resume and the haircut resume before you allow them to cut you. That way you can make your decision from there. But they can still fuck you up. You a new person in a chair, you feel me? Um, and not to put barbers down, but it could still happen. Like, they might still fuck you over, even if you look at the haircut resume and it looks great. You just never know. You just gotta get lucky, you know what I'm saying? But today I didn't get lucky today, during my haircut. My haircut got fucked up and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, he still kept all my facial hair right, but he didn't do it like I wanted him to do it. And that's the problem with these barbers. They want so much money, but they can't do what you asking them to do. And if you can't do what I'm asking you to do, my nigga, don't ask me to overspend my money for you. Like I get you want to make money and all this shit, but you're losing clientele when you do that. He just lost a client. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take my hard-earned money, you need to be able to cut me like how I want you to cut me. You be real detailed and really give me a cut that's worthy. For when I look at myself, I can be like, all right, I like this cut. I'll come back to this person. But I'm not gonna come back to you because you're asking for too much money, like they all are asking for too much money. But a lot of them can't even cut like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, know your fucking lane, nigga. Know where your lane is. Cause I'm not gonna tell you you fucked me up, bro. I'ma just look at you and say, yeah, thanks for the cut, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the cut. Now here's your money, whatever it is, and I'm not gonna come back to you. You know? I'm coming for a service and I want to get cut. I want to get cut how I want to get cut. And they're fucking us up. These barbers are fucking us up, and they're doing us wrong. They're doing the community wrong. You know what I'm saying? They they haven't even been cutting that long, and they think they like that. You ain't like that, nigga. You feel me? Even barbers that aren't like that ain't like that because you don't deserve you shouldn't even if I feel like if a barber wants $45 or more for a haircut, he should go to the rich community. Go cut them. All right? Go cut rich clients if you want so much money for a haircut. Especially if you can't cut, bro. You know what I'm saying? You fucked me up one time, bro. I swear to God, bro, I'm never coming back to you. I didn't tore up his business cards and all that, and I'm never going back to this guy because he didn't give me the service that was requested for the price that he charged me for. If you're gonna charge me this much for me to cut my hair, you need to show me that you can do your shit. You feel me? And that's the problem barbers fall into when they're asking for so much money for a hair for them to cut our hair, and they don't do the job that is required. You want me to give you $45 or more to cut my hair, and you don't do what is required for you to do that. This is serious business here, my nigga. Like you want. You think people are stupid when we're sitting in the chair and, we're giving you this money? I know I'm not. I walk around days without my hair cut, nigga, a lot of times now because it's too expensive to cut hair. And then and then like I said, you'll fall into a trap where you're spending your money to get your hair cut and now you don't even like it. It's like you overspending your money for your hair to get cut and you don't even like your haircut. And that's what I don't like about barbers. It's like why are you charging us so much money for you to cut our hair and you can't even cut like that, my nigga. You not like that with the clips. I'm sorry, you not. This nigga, if you gotta use hairspray to fix my line, or you fuck up my facial hair to where I don't like it, bro, you cannot cut like that, cause I have way better haircuts than what I got right now. For back in the day when they used to charge 30 or 25 and a nigga get you right. You feel me? You should be at 25 to 30 because if you fuck up, my nigga, all right, it's all good, my nigga. Like you still need to work on your game. But at least you're not overcharging me, my G. You know what I'm saying? And I just may come back to you. But it's like I'm not coming back to you if you don't overcharge me and you fuck up. I'm good. I've already complained on Instagram too. I know how I am. I've always been like this. I'll never tell a barber where he fucked up at if he don't overcharge me when I sit in his chair and he fucked me up. What I'm gonna do is this. What I'm gonna do is this. You fuck my hair up. I'm not gonna tell you fucked me up. I'm gonna shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo woo. And I'm gonna leave out your barbershop and never come back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Tennessee. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody rocking with me. Even the people that don't like me that be on here. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to comment and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I wish I would have got up and left because I remember when I was sitting. I remember I was walking in a barber shop. I was sitting in the chair, and it was a new barber that was gonna cut me today. Unfortunately, I should have just got up and left because at first I was going to leave. Someone was telling me to leave, but I didn't leave. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just get cut because I wanted to give them cash instead of paying cash app. But I wish I would have left, man. I wish I would have followed my first instinct and left the barber shop because I could have went to another barber and not the barber that cut me today, and I would have got a better haircut for the money that was going to be required of me to give them for me to get my haircut. And these are situations that we're falling into, unfortunately, with these barbers. So right now, I'm telling myself, okay, I need to buy my own clippers, but I gotta make sure the clippers I buy are real professional. So when I start cutting my own beard, I can get it to where I want it. And if I do go to a barber again, they do have to show me their haircut resume, and I gotta talk to them more to tell them, like, look, man, I'm paying you a lot of money, my G. You know, if you want me to keep coming back and you guys want this type of money, bro, you really gotta cut vicious, my nigga. Like no fuck ups, bro. No fuck ups. You feel me? You want so much money. You want money. You feel me? Like nigga, you gotta get me right, homie. Cause look at my shit, bro. Like, I had a lot of hair right here, cuz you couldn't even hit a sharp line, my nigga. Hit the sharp line. You fucked up right here. My nigga, you fucked up right here too, because a lot of barbers when they cut my beard right here, they do a lot. Barbers have done better when they cut this part, and I feel like this part hasn't been cut properly right here, or even right here. This could have been more sharper. All this could have been more sharper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not dealing with it no more. I just wanted to express my thoughts on here, how I felt about how I've been here, how my haircut has came out today. And like I said, man, this is why they shouldn't be overcharging us for haircuts. And then you get the cut, and it doesn't even come out how it's supposed to. This is bullshit. I swear it's bullshit. We need to boycott. We need to boycott the barbershops in the community to start charging normal prices for haircuts, especially when they can't even cut like that. They not even that dude to be. But I also, but us as clients, we need to. I mean, even myself, we need to be more aware of what we getting into when we in that chair. You know, we getting cut by someone new. We need to see their resume. The best thing we could do is see their barber resume for as their recent haircuts, so we can make a decision on if we want to pay them or not. All right, guys, that's what we should be doing. I should have did that today, but I didn't. You know, I just felt like, man, I wasn't getting much done. So what's the point of seeing a nigga resume? It's just like, fuck it, cuz like I'm doing something simple, but clearly even doing something simple, they could fuck up. So just look at their look at their haircut resume before you allow them to cut you, since they always want so much money these days. So I can't even cut my hair now for a while. It's probably gonna be like 2 months before I cut my hair, cause they wants too much money anyway, right? But I might fix up my beard though. You know, like if my beard hair is gonna go back soon, and I may just go to the barber to get my beard fixed up. But I gotta find the right beard barber. You know what I'm saying? So they don't fuck up. But I get this was a haircut live, so I'm heading out, guys. I'll get back on out. I'll get right back on. I'm just gonna end this live right now and redo another one to talk about something else. Mm.